This tool lets you create custom terrain in vanilla Minecraft, similar to how you would using World Edit. I even used it to create this waterfall valley, and I'm going to show you how you can too. So if you want to learn, then stick around. Behind me is the machine I built to help build these custom terrains in vanilla Minecraft. And if you want to try this for yourself, you can find the map download in the description of this video. And if you're interested in the commands that run this machine, I'm releasing a video on how it works and what went into making this creation. So keep an eye out for that one. But with all that said, this one is just a tutorial on how to use the machine for yourself. And keep in mind, this is a beta version, so there might be a few bugs or glitches. If you run into anything major, please let me know in the comments below. Now when you download the world, you're going to be met with all of this. And to get started, all you need to do is flip this lever, press this button, and then press this button. And it'll be ready to go. Next, you're going to need all the items, and you'll find them in this chest. The easiest way to get all of them out of this chest is to hold down Control while you pick the block. Now it will say plus data under the chest, and that means whenever we place it, the items will already be inside. So now when we break it, we can pick up all the items, and they'll already be in the right order in our inventory. Now in your world, you have this lectern, which is just kind of some basic info on the map. But since you saw the video, you can just run over to this command block, which says TP me far away. Now if you press it, it'll TP you far away. I've already built some stuff here, so we're gonna go even further. And they go on for a while, so you'll have plenty of space to play around with this creation. And if you somehow run out of all of it, you can just download the map again. Now to get started, you're gonna use the start/stop spawn egg. When you place it, you'll get a chat message saying started. When you place it again, you'll get a chat message saying stopped. Once it's started, you'll see you have particles in front of you. This is kind of your cursor you could think of. Wherever those are is where your brush is going to be drawing. Now to build with the creation, you're going to throw this water bottle called build. If you throw it once, it'll just place a little bit. If you hold it down, you'll build a bunch of them. Now these little sand dots aren't all that exciting, which is going to bring us to these 4 spawn eggs. These 4 spawn eggs are responsible for the brush controls. Starting on the right, we have the brush size plus and brush size minus, and these just make your brush bigger or smaller. And you'll see here on the right side the brush size objective. That tells you what size your brush is. Now you can go infinitely high, however it doesn't work past 5, so I would keep it between 1 and 5 if you want anything to work. Now when it's bigger, you'll see when we try to paint, you'll get much bigger circles. Now if you don't want to paint with just sand, then you'll want to use this spawn egg, the change materials. When you place this, you'll get a chat message saying what material you're using now. Now it's stone, now it's textured stone, now it's grass, and now it's back to sand. I'm going to show you stone for right now. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a sphere of stone. Now the final brush spawn egg is the brush shape. And this toggles between either a sphere and a plane. You'll see you get a chat message saying which one you're using there. And the plane is just flat, where the sphere is a ball pretty much. Now we're going to move on to the snowball and the toggle snowball spawn egg. And to demonstrate what they do, I need a big pile of sand. So when you use the toggle snowball spawn egg, you'll get a chat message saying snowball set to grass or snowball set to stone. Those are the 2 options. And what it means is wherever you throw this snowball, it'll replace all the sand with that block. Right now it's set to stone, so we throw and it turns it all to stone. This is very useful because turning sand to stone helps you create structures that follow gravity and look a lot more organic. This is also where the sand sheet spawn egg will come into play. What this will do is it'll spawn a 30 by 30 block sand sheet really high in the sky in the positive direction. And I'm going to do it twice here, and you're going to see why this is useful is really just for putting sand on top, and then we can turn it to grass like this, and it looks like there's grass on top of our build. Now these are all the basic tools, but since this is my creation, I felt like I should share a couple of techniques that I think work really well for creating terrain. So the first thing I do once I have an idea for what I want to create is I'll lay down a thin layer of sand just so that it's not so flat. Next I'll come in with a sphere sand brush and I'll create the mountains, letting the sand fall so it looks more organic. I'll turn all this sand into stone. And then I'll come through with another 2 layers of sand, which I'll turn into grass. Once all of it is covered, I'll go through with some bone meal to add a bit of texture, and you have a very simple but very fast mountain or hill. At this point, if you want to add any less natural looking features, such as this arch I made, or maybe some layers like I made in this valley, you can go through with the textured stone brush or just a stone brush to create much more unique terrain. And that's the gist of it. So if you guys want to try this for yourself, please go download the map from the description below. It's loads of fun and it's super helpful. And if you enjoyed this video, please show it by leaving a like on the video because it helps me out a lot. If you're interested in this kind of content, then go check out my channel and consider subscribing because I make loads of videos like this and I've got many more planned. And I'll see you in the next one. Dude, that's so #blessed.